Today's horoscope, Pisces May 4th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your independent streak is stirring, but you may need to throw yourself into editing work before pushing something forward today. Try to slow yourself down and get centered. You'll need to let go of the negative to embrace the positive. However, as the day advances, avoid going too far in this direction. A Mars-Jupiter transit can convince you to go all in when the timing isn't quite right. A false lead in your work or research can emerge. You may only need to enjoy imagining bigger and better things before returning to goal chasing. Certainly, you might be feeling some pressure as work or duties demand a lot of attention, as do your daily routines, but your family life can also lead you to great distraction. The challenge now is to strike a balance. If you can manage to focus, you can get a lot done. Whenever the moon transits Leo, it is a significant time for the human collective. This is because Leo, as a zodiac sign, naturally rules courtship, romance, dating, and true love. With you now standing within the energy of this sign, you can tap into its innate glow and use it in a focused way to improve your personal or romantic life. Every single person will be feeling the collective vibration at this time so that people will be more open to connection. Line up prospective suitors if you are single and start to see if there is chemistry. Laughter could abound. Institutional changes are coming your way soon, but don't freak out just yet. Some of the tiniest reorganization issues will have profoundly positive effects on productivity and morale. The planetary alignment today increases your energy, so be prepared. There is a lot of kinetic energy for you to process, and it's recommended that you get plenty of exercise. If you feel too antsy at work to sit still, take a walk on your lunch break or take a quick trip to the gym. The food you eat will determine whether you are able to process this transit in a healthy way. This energy must not be internalized, so light foods are preferable. Whatever you have on your agenda, as long as it involves creativity, it's sure to go great. If you like to cook, this is a terrific essence for culinary exploration. Don't hesitate to pull out your cookbook and to try something completely different. You may surprise yourself with what you create. Even if you are new to the area of cooking, give it a whirl. Besides, if things don't turn out the way you hope, there's always takeout pizza. 2 days after Venus, the planet of love, left Pisces, finally ending her longest deep dive into your personal, romantic, and relationship desires and expectations in 8 years, today's stars reveal that these are in safe hands. With your luckiest year for love in over a decade beginning in early June, which today's romantically charged lunar vibes are alerting your hearts over the horizon radar to, and the stars still aligned on the communication and relationship fronts, there is every reason to look to the future with confidence. Meanwhile, the same is happening on the income and job fronts. 2 days after Venus left Pisces, the moon is spending the final hours of its first visit to your romantic sector since Mars left at a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in an adventurous part of your chart. While Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, have moved on, both connected with Juno before leaving, with the moon able to harness her resolve to hold on to and embrace the spirit of romance and adventure. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's astrology is anything but quiet. With the dramatic Leo moon conjoining fiery Mars in Leo and standing in direct opposition to intense Pluto in Aquarius, emotions are running high, and everything around you may feel amplified. Picture it like turning the volume up on your inner world. Your reactions, your thoughts, your passions, and your frustrations may all feel louder than usual. This kind of cosmic alignment often brings a surge of emotional energy that's hard to ignore. Small inconveniences might suddenly feel overwhelming, while even modest accomplishments could feel like hard-earned victories. It's as if your inner landscape has been cast onto a stage under a spotlight, every feeling larger than life, every thought demanding attention. Have you ever had one of those days where you're trying to stay calm, but the tiniest thing, a missed text, a delayed train, or a misunderstood comment, feels like it could unravel your whole day? That's the kind of energy you might be navigating today. But here's the beautiful part: awareness gives you power. Knowing that emotions are heightened allows you to make conscious choices rather than being swept away by the storm. This is the perfect moment to find a constructive outlet for those emotions. Whether it's going for a walk, journaling, dancing around your living room, or even having a heart-to-heart with someone you trust, expressing your feelings in a healthy way can help you avoid emotional burnout. You're not alone in feeling overwhelmed, and by giving yourself grace, you open the door to healing. And amidst all this intensity, your mind is remarkably clear. While your emotions may be surging, your thoughts are sharp, focused, and remarkably grounded. You're able to cut through confusion and see situations with clarity, weighing your options with a level head. This unique blend of emotional depth and mental focus gives you a chance to take meaningful action toward your goals, whatever they may be. Your ability to inspire and energize others is also heightened today. The people around you will likely notice your dynamic energy and be drawn to it. Use that to build deeper connections. Whether it's in your work life, social circles, or personal relationships, your authenticity is magnetic right now. If you've been meaning to reconnect with someone or even rekindle the spark in a romantic relationship, this is a great time to initiate that conversation or plan something new to enjoy together. Old habits and routines may feel restrictive now. You might feel an urge to break free from the structures that no longer serve you, and that's not a bad thing. As long as your intentions are rooted in growth and not escape, leaning into change can be deeply rewarding. Think about a part of your life that feels outdated. Is there a healthier, more empowering way you could approach it? When it comes to financial decisions, however, a bit of caution is wise. With this emotional energy swirling, you might feel tempted to make bold or impulsive choices, especially if they feel like a solution to a bigger issue. Pause before making any major purchases or investments. Ask yourself whether you're acting from clarity or from pressure. Take your time, get a second opinion if needed, and don't be afraid to say not yet. And on the topic of wellness, listen to your body today. If you've been running on adrenaline, you may be nearing your limit, even if your motivation is still high. That drive is valuable, but not if it leads to burnout. Allow yourself to rest, nourish your body, and reflect on how you've been treating your physical and emotional well-being. Maybe this is the nudge you need to adopt a more balanced lifestyle, one that allows you to thrive long-term. The energy in the sky today reminds us that intensity can be a catalyst for transformation. It's not always comfortable, but it is often necessary. You might find that the moments that feel most dramatic are the ones that lead to the most meaningful change. So, take a moment now. What emotions are rising to the surface for you today? What's been building quietly in the background that now demands your attention? And most importantly, what do you want to do with this powerful, passionate energy? Feel free to share in the comments below. Whether it's a goal you're finally ready to commit to, a realization about your emotional patterns, or just a small win you're celebrating today, we want to hear it. Your story might just inspire someone else on their path. Stay grounded, stay open, and remember, the intensity you feel today is not a burden, it's a signal that something important is unfolding. Trust that process.